What is the best and worst part about being a founder?
The best part about being a founder has to be growing things, right? We've spent Ben and I have spent the last 10 years building this 250 person business, amazing people, amazing product, working with some brilliant clients. So I mean, that is like that pinch yourself moment that over the 10 years we've managed to get to this point. And that's because we founded a business. You know, this is the business that we put our hearts and souls in 10 years ago to get to this point today.
Probably the innovation, challenging the norm, doing things differently, working in ways you've always wanted to but have had restrictions in former lives that don't come when you're actually a founder of your own business.
The worst part about being a founder is probably the intensity, the inability to switch off. It's something I'm working on a lot these days, is trying to take some time out, not be 100 miles an hour in the business, on the business, thinking about the business every day.
Yeah, similar. I think it's the thing that every founder has where you're all consumed by growing the business and doing what's right. And I think missing out on some of the early years of my children is probably the bad part of setting up and running your own business. But yeah, it's rewarding equally, but comes with some challenges for the work-life balance.
What is the one piece of technology you cannot live without?
I think ultimately the internet's pretty important to what we do here, but outside of that, Audible, I'm absolutely addicted to Audible for my downtime, for my dog walks, for my commutes. It sort of gives me some balance and escapism as well.
Are you listening to anything good now?
Actually, but the book I'm listening to, I can't remember the name of.
We'll do that one again.
You can never remember the name of anything, Ben, or anybody. What would be my one piece of technology? Probably a bit of a cliche or fairly obvious, but the iPhone, because it has my life on it, because we're on the go all the time, because we're on the move, we're here, there and everywhere. So it's literally got everything I need. So unoriginally, the iPhone.
What is your favourite thing or trait about the other person?
Shall I start?
Yeah, hopefully you can find something in there.
Well, I think it's. My favourite trait about Ben is something that I'm not, which is calm under pressure. So Ben has a calmness and a serenity about him when dealing with anything business related, which is usually quite beneficial to our overall partnership.
I think Luke's sort of passion and drive for the business super important, and the character traits I don't have. So I think we work well together, and that's what I admire most.
Do you balance each other out?
Well, something like that.
What is the one piece of advice you would give to digital marketers today?
Keep learning. Like every day digital marketing changes, every day there's something new. Keep on top of it, keep developing, keep thinking about how digital, and not just marketing, can affect our lives and businesses' lives and consumers' lives.
I think for me it's to really get under the skin of the clients you're working for, love their businesses, act in their best interest, spend their money as if it's your money, and also remember to challenge and innovate and test the new products, because that's what really drives the small incremental wins.
What do you do when you're not at work?
I like to, eat well, drink well, love travelling, although I can't travel very far right now. And during the pandemic, as most people in the business know, we got a lockdown puppy, and so I spent quite a lot of time, mornings, evenings, lunchtimes, walking the dog.
What's the dog called?
Cleopatra.
I spend most of the time outside of work with the family, really. Lots of barbecuing, lots of spending time with kids. Just trying to make up for some of the early years and spend a bit more time with the kids.
Finally, if you didn't work in digital marketing, what would you be doing?
I would be stood on the outside going, I wish I worked in digital marketing, but in all seriousness, maybe doing some other startup business. Hopefully not, a bar in Thailand, but it could have been had this not been my destiny.
I like to do something with my hands, work outdoors, maybe build something like tree houses and enjoy a bit of the outdoor life.